Hi everyone, this is your daily channel message for December 3rd, 2020. Thank you for being here, your likes and shares, and just hanging out with me. I have, it's a second take, so I just thought I'd leave the first two cards up. This is two oracle cards. One is Orchid and its obsession. So it's that bright and shiny thing that, and there's a warning about an obsessive, something obsessive, obsessive behavior, something wanted that could hurt somebody, just the routine of going to that energy. And then the second card is 49, be insightful and established. Okay. So this is like the advice: ground and rebalance your energy, bring your awareness into the now, excuse me, rather than allowing it to occupy the past or future. So when we're in the active place of obsessing or addiction, we go through this ritual. That's what it is. Ritual of planning, hiding, negotiating, putting, taking money from something for something else. Depends on what it is, And if it takes actual money out of it, it makes things financially worse. Okay. And then if it's, you have to hide what you're doing. And so it depends on what kind of obsession it is, right? So if it's somebody that has affairs, they would have all these different steps and then have extra guilt because they were hiding it, possibly. I mean, it depends on the person whether they have guilt at all. But if it's drinking and drinking is legal, then it would look different. But part of it is, I'm not going to drink today. I'm not going to drink today. I'm not going to call somebody today. And then you find yourself doing it. You give in, but you're never in the moment because you're where the obsession is, okay, or addiction. Does that make sense? So this is the advice to bring us back into the moment, into the now, by taking us away from the addiction, by being in the now. And being insightful about what's going on with how you feel and how the addiction works, how obsession works, and why you're even going towards something. If it's just something started, why am I doing that? What's going on in my life that I feel like I need that escape? You know what I mean? So, and being established also is like being your word, being, showing up every day. It's like that 8 of Pentacles, or it's a mastery. It's like life mastery. Being established and feeling like we belong to something is important. Having something of our own. The other thing about this too is doing something creative will keep you away from that darker energy. It'll actually cleanse some of that area that is fed by obsession, like that chakra. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull just a few cards on each. Okay. We're going to talk about obsession now. I have the 5 of Pentacles, so I'm sorry, my throat chakra's kind of acting up. So 5 of Pentacles is about a lack, like a lack mentality. It's not really that we don't have something, but we feel like we don't. Like, why am I in the rain when there's all these snacks inside? Why does this always happen to me? We're not realizing that our actions create that, and that we have a choice and we're not alone. Why does nobody love me when we are loved, but we made everybody mad by not being honest or being in our obsession, something like that? The next card is 2 of Wands. So this could be like part of this, feeling like we made the wrong choice. That's possible. If we're choosing obsession, I mean, if we want to live in that world, then it's the right choice, I guess. But if we want to have healthier relationships and stuff, then that wouldn't be the best choice, right? Okay. Another card I need. Just get one more on that 2 of Wands reversed. It also could be, I don't have a choice. if somebody says, this is the way I am, I don't have a choice, then, well, I have the Five of Cups here. Maybe we need to do some more healing about whatever emotional pain you're going through and hasn't healed. Okay? Because look at this person. They're in pain and they're on the floor in the kitchen. And they don't look like they're prepared to deal with that pain. So sometimes we need to sit in it. I know. It's hard. Without allowing ourselves to feel it until we can rise up again. Instead of avoiding it. Because the action we take to avoid it just makes it bigger later. Because we keep adding stuff onto it. That bag of crap we're dragging behind us gets bigger. Okay? So now we're going to look at the be insightful, the advice. Be insightful and established. I wish these cards were a tiny bit smaller. Just a little bit hard to shuffle. And that keeps curving on me. Do them upside down, that'll help. And not look at them. Don't look at them. Okay, just a moment here. Flip. Tend to want to do that. Sorry about that. The time it's taking. Pull one out. Alright, so I have Six of Swords here. Six of Swords reversed is about going, okay, upright, it's leaving toxicity. So, reversed, it's like I keep going back. Like, we start getting healthy and then we go back into some kind of behavior or addiction or obsession, right? It's a cycle we never quite get out of. Almost like we don't know how to leave it behind. We don't know life without it. That's that's a valid statement. If we've been involved in one kind of obsession or other our whole lives, there it is. That would be hard because we wouldn't know anything else, right? So then I have the Six of Wands, but we're being told here we can be successful. Six of Wands is a card of success. Look, it's a party for the chef. The chef says, I finally kicked that bad habit. I don't know, leaving dishes by the sink and then worrying about it when I go home. I don't know. Maybe drinking or sneaking cocktails, when they're cooking. I don't know. But this person's out in the open now. Everybody sees the triumph and they're celebrating with them. And they're in the moment celebrating. Tell me, please give me another card on the Six of Swords. What is there anything else we need to know about how we go back to something that might help give us some insight? The Lover's reversed. So maybe it's when we go through breakups. We have to go, we find ourselves medicating, over-medicating, or over finding something to take us out of our pain. Because we've been foolish. Here's the Fool. Lovers is Gemini. The Fool is, I think, Aquarius. It's Uranus energy. But it is starting over. If we can deal with this, we actually do get a chance to start over on a new journey and not take that with us. And say, as a fool, I don't know what it'll be like, but I'm ready to engage and truly be in the moment. Maybe also we're afraid of a split up when we get with somebody. Maybe we date somebody and it goes good. We start worrying about a split up, so we self-sabotage. That's in here too. Okay. These are reflections. You can't change anything without acknowledging it first. Then we can ask for help, from our higher selves or maybe from somebody we trust. Really good. That gives good advice and has a balanced life. It might help if they conquered some of this too. So, I'll leave you there. Have a great day, and I love you lots. Take care.